Hey everybody, Big Bad John back with another episode on the BlokBusterz server. Oh yeah. Today though is a bit of a sad day. We found out that Minecraft has been sold to Microsoft. And I'm here to talk to you about that. I'm here to talk to you about why Notch sold it, his real motives, um, just providing some comments on the whole situation and addressing the problem at hand that is bigger than just Minecraft and Notch. So, this is going to be deep. Oh man. But while I'm doing it, I'm going to show you some of this stuff. I got some great gear going thanks to the zombie spawner setup we got over there. Got some good gear, got protection on most of my stuff. Just using iron because I don't feel like using a ton of diamonds. Because diamonds are just, they need to be unnerfed, really. They wear out way too quick, in my opinion. I mean, they're diamonds for crying out loud. But anyway, yeah, and we gotta fix this. We gotta put some slabs up there, keep those giant oak trees from growing. So yeah, we got our work cut out for us. But while I'm talking, I do want to, or excuse me, while I'm chopping down some trees and doing some farming, I do want to address the whole situation with Mojang selling out. So, the big question at hand, why? Well, Notch has said, I'll call him Marcus. I really should just call him Marcus. Marcus or Notch, however you want to call it. I'll call him Notch. That's how everyone knows him. He decided to sell Minecraft because he doesn't want to be the leader or figurehead of a giant organization. And while that is perfectly fine, that is his, that's his decision. It's his life. It's only his decision. So people were very critical of him. It is. It's his life. So take it easy on him for one thing. But the main thing I want to address is why. Why? Why would he do this? Why does he feel this way? And there's a lot of varying opinions out there. So first off, I'm going to say that Notch has done some things wrong. I don't know if I want to say wrong even. He hasn't done what he should have in some areas. I'll just say that. He's been slightly misunderstood, I think, in a lot of ways. But the main reason why he feels like he does not want any part of Minecraft, these were his words. What he said was he didn't want to be the figurehead of an organization, and he was sick and tired, basically. He didn't say it, those weren't his exact words, but he was sick and tired of, not being able to have a social life. And let's face it, who could blame him? I mean, he doesn't. He said himself, he's just a nerdy programmer who wants to enjoy what he does. And that's who he is. So he doesn't want to be the big CEO of a company. But the problem is it's not all that. I think that he would be fine, okay, with the whole company thing. I think that he would be okay with it. But you guys, this is where it's starting to get hard. You guys, the fans, I don't know who individually, so not all of you, but you guys as Minecrafters in general, are to blame for this. Yeah. That's pretty harsh, isn't it? This probably is not going to be easy for people to hear, but it's the truth. It's the honest to goodness truth. it's really our fault. It really is. You guys have just, if he posts anything on Twitter, all right, see ya. If he posts anything on Twitter, it's under a microscope. You guys take celebrities, people who are well known, and you blow up everything they say, and it's wrong. You refuse to acknowledge the fact that they are just simply normal people. I don't care who they are. I don't care if they're Elvis Presley. They're just normal people. Lady Gaga, any crazy celebrity. And Notch isn't a crazy celebrity. He's just a normal dude who wants to be nothing more than a normal dude. Okay? So, yeah, I really don't blame him. Because he can't say anything without having to, be ultra politically correct, or, you know, he can't say anything without being extremely scrutinized. And, that's hard. That's rough. I don't blame him. When you guys see someone who is well known, that's just all celebrityism is. It's just people who are well known. They're known by a lot of people. And then you guys take them and say, okay, well, you now are basically a god, and I will treat you as such. My expectations for you are now way up here. And that's just dumb. It's not fair to them, and it's not fair to anyone. It's pathetic. In the world, we're putting way too much importance on celebrities. And it is wrong, because there's people like Notch who they just want to be normal people, but you won't let them. And that's sad. It's really sad. All these people who have done this to Notch should be ashamed. You really should, because it's awful that it would get to this point. Now, Notch has not done everything perfectly. There are places where he has erred. For one thing, he lost interest in Minecraft. And he just kind of wanted to do whatever he wanted. He obviously does not care about business. He just wants to do what he wants to do. Minecraft was not meant to be anything big, but it was. And he just almost refused to acknowledge it. They didn't put very much time into it. They haven't always listened to the fans and the users as much as they should have. Different things that we want to see in the game. They continue to make things that are totally unrelated to what the people want. And they're not all bad, but it's just not what we're looking for. Now they have listened to us in many ways. I'm not going to say they completely ignored us, but they have been kind of and they just kind of took this laid back approach to Minecraft, which is kind of insane considering it's like one of the probably the number one game of all time at this point. So yeah, I mean, that's really sad. Again, I know this is hard, but it is true, and there needs to be a valuable life lesson learned from this. Right. So Marcus Notch, he finally had enough, and he said, "Hey, look, I'm done." So again, there's fault on both sides here. Neither, Notch isn't perfect. We're not perfect. Notch just did not want to be a businessman, and that's what it came down to. He hated it so much. When, The biggest problem here, to me, is he thinks that if he does this, that he can just run away from this, but it really has become bigger than him. And it's up to you guys, the fans, to say, look, we're done just ripping him to shreds and criticizing every little thing he does. He doesn't want that, so stop. Okay. Let's do that. Be encouraging, because he thinks he can run away from this, but he's not. He's always going to be Notch, the god of Minecraft. It's just, he can't run away from it. This has become so big. So, with that in mind, let's take it from here and say, look, just be decent human beings on the internet, please. Can you accomplish that? Is that too much to ask? I don't think it is, but well, unfortunately, it really is for most people. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Here we go. So, geez, Timber, cool. Stop. You're wasting inventory. The dark oak goes there. Okay. Spruce. In here. Boom. Anyway, so I'm sorry to be just like ripping into everybody here, but it needed to be said. It did. It really did. So again, I'm sorry if it offends you, but I'm kind of not sorry at the same time. It's rough stuff. That all of it? Yep. Okay. So, with that said, that's all I really have for this episode. That's all I had planned. I just wanted to say that. I'm gonna show you what I've been up to. Made this little tree farm. I think I'm gonna have to heavily modify it though. I think I'm gonna have to relocate it. Gonna have to move it quite ways over here, spread it out, because it's not working. The trees are too close together, and we're not getting enough sapling drops. Mainly for the spruce. Oh. Or not the spruce, the jungle. So, anywho, thank you all for watching. And I hope you have a great day. And be decent human beings on the internet. Okay? Alright. Until next time, this is Big Bad John, signing out.